Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract, Destroy the Christians, set in Sapienza and supplied to us today by our Daryl. So moving on to our briefing, Destroy the Christians. And moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. So for today's challenge, just like we did yesterday, we are going to be starting at the harbour and we will be going in with completely empty pockets. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to head straight for our first target, and they are located in the morgue, and they are the mortician. So we're just going to make our way over to the Harlequin very quickly on our way there and grab ourselves a distraction, and he has a number of coins we can use, and it will just make things that little bit easier. There is a kitchen knife available in the morgue, but having these coins will make things that little bit easier. So we're going to make our way straight to the morgue. We're going to render our first target unconscious and give them a quick neck massage. They will drop a key for the church and the morgue area, and we can then unlock the cold room. We're going to deposit our first target in the chest freezer, and if we have a quick look around, we will firstly see that there is a kitchen knife on the counter, and our next 2 targets are both located in the church. So let's just grab that kitchen knife. We're gonna hide ourselves on the gurney here, and once the scientist has finished giving confession or taking confession at the church, she will come over to this location. She will dismiss her guard. Her guard is actually the target. So once he leaves, he's going to go and stand outside the rear of the morgue. And as you can see on the mini-map, the priest, who is also a target, is also in attendance, but we will get to him shortly. So we're going to render the scientist unconscious once she is alone. We're going to deposit her in the chest freezer provided, and then we can make our way into the casket room. Nothing to see here. We're going to open the doors to the rear of the building and throw a coin into the corner just off to our right there, and then we're going to hide behind the casket with our kitchen knife in hand ready. And actually it's probably better to hide behind the door here. So when our target comes in to investigate the coin, we can then close the doors behind him quickly and then introduce him to cold steel. We're going to collect up our coin. Where's our coin? Alright, no coin, unfortunately. So we're just going to take the target here and drag him into the cold room, as we are not quite done in the casket room just yet. So without our third coin, this will be slightly trickier, but not impossible. So what we're going to do is, once we give up looking for the third coin, it was there somewhere, we're going to place 2 coins on the floor. Now normally we would place all 3, but we want to place 1 in the mid section of the casket and then 1 off to the right, and then we're going to wait in the cold room with the kitchen knife in hand, and eventually the priest will come along and he will spot the coins and he will make his way over to collect them up, and when he does, we can then burst into the room, introduce him to cold steel, and he will no longer have our coins. So we've just managed to grab 2 of our coins back. We are pretty much finished with them. We don't really need them anymore, although they will come in handy once more just to make things that little bit easier. We're going to deposit the priest in the cold room and then make our way into the church itself, where our final 2 targets are located, and both of them will frequent the tower area. So with both of them out of the way at the moment, we can make our way up to the choir's balcony, and because we still have some coins, we can drop a couple of the coins on the floor here and then continue on up the stairs. Now, like I said, the coins aren't strictly necessary, as when our next target comes along, we can just launch the kitchen knife at him. But having the coins is a little bit more helpful, as it will slow him down a little. So when he comes along, we can launch the kitchen knife at his head, and that will take care of target number 4. And then all we have to do is make our way just down a couple more flights of stairs, and our final target will be on their way into the building. And when they come into the tower, we can launch our knife at their head, just as he looked up, and we introduce him to cold steel. So I'm going to take his body and I'm going to drag him down towards the crypt, just in case. I don't think anyone would have spotted him there, but we're just going to move him out of sight anyway. And then all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit will be the harbour exit. So we're going to make our way straight there. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and once we get out into the open ocean, we will get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and then turn that will gain us a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.